Right now in 2022, everyone and their mother wants to start an online business. Whether you're a teenager or you're 50 years old with a family, making money on the internet really does seem like a dream. And for me to be able to run online business is a dream come true. In this video right now, I'm going to cover the worst online businesses that you could start right now that are going to waste your time, waste your money, and overall not be worth it for you. And I obviously don't want to make you feel like I just took a poop on your dreams and it told you exactly not to do what you were planning on doing. So towards the end of this video, I'm going to give you some alternative ideas that you can take advantage of to go ahead and get started with an online business here in 2022. My name is Tanner and welcome to another video. I've been creating and documenting my online business journey since 2017 here on this YouTube channel. And honestly, I've tried all different types of online businesses, from affiliate marketing to Instagram pages to social media marketing agencies to e-commerce and anything else you may think of. And the first online business I recommend you not starting right now in 2022 is going to be social media marketing agency. Now, hear me out. It's a big business. Every business needs social media, they need marketing, but as a beginner, if you're wanting to start an agency, it's going to be difficult for you to be able to provide value in that type of business because there are so many different skill sets that you need to acquire to be a valuable social media marketing agency. And there are so many agencies out there. Everyone's trying to start an agency, and overall, the ones that are winning, that I know personally, are the ones that have a track record, the ones that have the case studies. Right now, all these companies that are looking for the right partner most of the times are looking for past case studies and past results. So the main thing about the social media marketing agency you need to think about is, that dream outcome and then the time delay attached with it. So your dream outcome may be to start this agency, have 10 clients paying $5,000 per month. That's a total of $50,000 per month in revenue for your agency. But getting there is going to be a huge time delay compared to some of the other online businesses that you can get started with today as a beginner. And the reason there is such a time delay in getting to that dream outcome of making your sales with an agency right now is because of all the skill sets and processes you need to acquire. You have to go all the way from finding potential clients, closing those clients, and then actually delivering on the value that you've promised. Now, the quickest way to get results with this is by having a past case study. I could go to many different companies, provide them results, things that I've done in the past, and it's gonna be a lot easier for me to get clients and build an agency style business compared to starting completely from scratch. The main concern someone's gonna have in the sales process is, why would I choose you over this person? And there's many psychology things behind it, but ultimately the better route compared to starting a full-on agency would be to focus on a specific skill set that is needed inside of marketing agencies. Maybe that's specifically advertising, video planning or editing, social media content creation, sales. These are all different pieces of an agency that are needed to come together to build a success. Now, you could just dive into one of these specifically and be able to get results a lot quicker than trying to start this agency and competing with everyone else. So right now, I really don't recommend you try and start a social media marketing agency as a beginner with no experience, because it's a tough market and it takes a lot of skill sets to be able to get results. Now, the second worst online business that you could start right now in 2022 is a physical dropshipping store that's selling products from China. This is something that personally I got into in 2017, and it pretty much built this YouTube channel in a way. My most viewed video is where I made $20,000 in a day at 16 years old. But right now, that is not the right route to take, because one, there's so much going on in the world where freight costs are up everywhere, and more importantly, shipping times are up everywhere, and customers have no tolerance waiting months at a time for a physical product to arrive. Most of the big players that I know in this space, because I've met a lot of cool people over the years, are currently using alternative options to sell online. If they don't have inventory in the United States like I do for my physical e-commerce brands, then they're using alternative solutions that are very interesting, including cash on demand in specific locations not in the United States, or targeting specific locations where there is inventory from the supplier. And overall, they're just providing a better solution that's still going to provide value to this customer. But if you go to a big vendor website like AliExpress, you find some type of product you want to sell, and you go ahead make a Shopify store, start running ads for it, you're taking a huge risk and are essentially just competing with everybody else. And even if you're lucky enough to make sales, you're essentially starting a business that's destined for failure. And that's because you're gonna have things like long shipping times, and then that's gonna have unhappy customers. Maybe those people leave bad reviews on your advertising pages too. Then those advertising platforms can increase your costs to advertise, and just overall, many different things can happen that just make it not worth it to start a Chinese physical dropshipping brand right now in 2022. Trust me, if you tried to scale with this model right now, your business would go like this, because your money's gonna get on hold, your payment processors are gonna flag you, and your advertising costs are gonna go through the roof, including your chargebacks. So don't do this, please. And now in this time of the world, the recession, inflation, all these different things going on across the globe, both good and bad, I want you to think of this, because I had someone recently ask me, I was on a call, he said, Tanner, what do you think about everything going on and how this is going to affect the online business world, and what should I do, what should I not do, etc. And he really got my gears going when he asked that question, because I hadn't thought about it super deeply, and I wanted to give you my answer right here. And that is that I don't see problem-solving products going absolutely anywhere. So, the main two types of products, whether digital or physical, are things that are problem solvers or they are just novelty items. So problem solver could be things like a certain type of glasses that's made for people who start online businesses, like the blue blockers, or in the world of the digital products, it could be something like a meal prep guide for people who are looking to get in shape and lower their body fat. And then a novelty item would be something like, let's say, a Christmas candle. That's something that really has no specific purpose and is going to solve a problem. And in the digital world, this could be something like how to play video games better. It's not necessarily a big problem solver that falls under the main categories of health, wealth, happiness, and relationships. So in this crazy world right now, the businesses that are going to continue to thrive and the markets that are going to continue to thrive are the markets that solve specific pain points. And there are tons of specific needs in this world right now where you can make money on the internet. So if you've thought about starting something like a random apparel brand, but you have no following, you have no experience in that, that's not something I would recommend. Or if you wanted to start something like a jewelry brand, I really would not recommend that right now as a beginner, because the time it's going to take to actually achieve success is going to be much longer than I'm sure you're willing to take. And yes, entrepreneurial journeys and reaching success isn't always quick. 9 times out of 10 people will fail in the end anyways. So I don't want you to think that what I'm talking about are just ways for you to just make money instantly, but instead I want to just shorten your learning curve and help you understand why and why not I would start a certain type of online business right now. Because if I can save one person who's watching this video a bunch of time, a bunch of money, a bunch of effort, then that's what's most important to me. So I really want you to value these options and think about the best route for you to take right now, because even in the example of a jewelry brand, I personally own a big jewelry brand. We have our inventory in-house. They're all custom products, branded, packaging, all that good stuff. It's amazing, but that business has taken so much time, so much money, so many resources to build to where it is now. If you're watching this video, you're probably looking for more of a certain type of business that you can get started with here pretty quickly and get results in under a week. So I want to give you an option for that, because I got into my entrepreneurial journey when I was really 13 years old, growing social media pages, doing affiliate marketing, selling shout out spots, that kind of thing. And now at 21 years old, there are many different types of businesses I've been involved in and am currently involved in. But the one main type of business that I would recommend to any beginner to start right now in 2022 would be a problem-solving digital dropshipping brand. So over the past few months, I've essentially just been helping people start these brands, learn all about it, and even here on my YouTube channel talking about it, because it's such a great route to start an online business and make sales in under 1 week. You don't have to ship any physical products. They're all digital products, and we're solving problems. We're not selling novelty items. We're specifically focusing on things that are going to help someone in one of the main categories of health, wealth, relationships, or happiness. And you don't need to be an expert on really any specific subject to get started with this. All you need to do is have some willpower and a little bit of discipline to actually follow the steps that I provide to get you to where you're trying to be. So if you want to learn more about digital dropshipping, I've put together a mini course that you can get access to right now. Just click the link in the description of this video. You're gonna be able to join our VIP list if there's still some spots, which is gonna give you access to our private community, the mini course, and all that good stuff. And if you're like, screw that, I don't don't want the mini course, I just want to know everything right now, then I do have a full mastery program teaching this, and the price is going up. I don't know when you're watching this, but on August 1st. So there's also going to be a link in the description to join Digital Dropshipping Mastery. So if you want to reserve your spot right now with lifetime access for such a fraction of the price of the value it provides, then go there. You're going to be able to see the full curriculum and secure your spot right now. And I still don't want you to be sitting here now saying, yo, Tanner, you took a shit on my dreams. I was going to start a social media marketing agency. What do I do now? So aside from something like digital drop shipping, what you could really focus on right now to make money online as a beginner would be just focus on specific skill sets. So kind of like how we broke down a social media marketing agency, there are many components needed for that business to run successfully. Salespeople, people that are prospecting, content creators, content editors, advertisers, all different types of people that have to come together to build this one big thing. But what if you went and focused on a specific aspect of that business? Let's say it's organic content. Instead of playing a numbers game, just reaching out to every company you can think of as a social media marketing agency, a real life idea that could get you much better results would be to focus on a specific aspect. So let's say again, for example, the content creation side for organic social media. You could find companies on LinkedIn, wherever that may be, go to their social media profiles and then see what they're posting, if it's getting good engagement, if it's not, and then basically put together a little audit for each of these social media profiles and reach out to those companies and offer your solutions, whether that's, hey, I'll help you plan out and script your content, or I'll give you 10 new video ideas a week. It's just a subscription of $50 a week, or you could say something like a few $100s a month. That's an idea of an online business that still has that agency style retainer revenue, but you're focusing on a specific skill set, and that's going to get you much further, much quicker than if you were to start as a general, hey, we'll help you market, reach more people, make more sales. Everybody's trying to do that. What you need to do is realize a specific problem that this company may be having, and then offer your specific solution. And it will also help them understand exactly what they're trying to achieve and how you can help them get there. And on the topic of that example, I want to give you one more framework to think about, which is new opportunity versus improvement offer. So what I just told you would essentially be an improvement offer, an improvement service specifically, but you always want to sell something that is going to be a new opportunity. So instead of them posting on social media now, you say, all right, we have this thing called the Megamind Blueprint or the Megamind Strategy, just random words that came to mind. But you have to market your product or service as something that is a new opportunity, because if you say, hey, we're gonna help you do better on your social media, we're just gonna improve on your captions or improve on the content you're creating just with a better plan, it just sounds a little bit more boring. It's an improvement offer compared to saying, hey, we have this new revolutionary type of content structure that we've been using that you can replicate completely for X amount per month. You're much more likely to be able to get results and get those results quicker compared to marketing it just as an improvement offer. Think of selling a brand new type of shoe versus selling shoelaces. If you have a new super cool style of shoe, it's gonna be much easier to sell that than shoelaces to people who already have shoes. So that's just one of the frameworks and kind of things that I'm thinking about and things we cover inside of Digital Dropshipping Mastery, because when selling digital products and solving problems, there's a lot of pieces that go into it, but my objective is to make it as simple as possible for you if that's the business you decide to go with. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and you've gotten something out of it that's kind of helping you take that next step inside of your journey of building online businesses. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a big like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.